my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing another spell for you guys. This has been highly requested and I am currently doing this for 2 different clients, so I figured I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or 3 in that case. Anyways, it's a very simple, very simplistic a spell that you can do. Of course, we're using nothing but natural ingredients, very easy to find. And again, all my spells, of course, I don't show the consecration of them. Obviously, that's what I do when it's personalized, but I will walk you through this. And again, putting your intention, your desire into this, it will give you 100% results. Okay, so what you're going to be needing, this spell is going to be specifically for those of you guys that recently have had a breakage in the relationship. There was a separation. This is going to make them think of you constantly, think of only positive things. So if you guys ended in really bad terms, this is going to help with if there's any anger or any animosity towards each other of how it ended or it concluded. This is going to help you pretty much start on a new page, and they're going to be thinking of you constantly, but in a very sweet, positive way. Only the good attributes of you or what you brought into the relationship. Okay, so what you're going to be needing is you're going to be needing a picture of yourself and a picture of your partner. Okay, so I will just use this as a, I'm just going to use these as, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, it's been a very long night. It is full moon tonight. I've been working on tons of money spells because it is Thursday. Thursday is ruled by Thor, which is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of luck, abundance. So I've been working a lot with money spells all day and throughout the night. This video will probably go up probably around 2-3 in the morning. So again, bear with me, okay? I'm a little bit slow, my mind a little bit exhausted. Anyways, so you're going to be needing 2 pictures, a picture of yourself. Let's just say this is your picture and your partner's picture, okay? You're going to be needing, based on an example, you're going to need, so the pictures have to have, let me show this really quick. Let me just do, I suck at drawing, you guys, okay? So let's just say this is you and this is your partner. All right, so this is you, an example. This is your partner's picture here. You're gonna use whichever picture, let's say this picture, right? This is your picture and it's pretty long. You only need the very close picture has to be face pictures, and the picture or the face of your partner and your face have to be very clear. Okay, so it can't be like some pictures that are extremely what's the word I'm looking for? They look a little bit off or too dark in color. You can't really see them. If they're wearing a cap and you can't really see their face, it's not going to work. The pictures must be face pictures and they must be clear pictures. Since we're only going to be using the face or the head picture, you're going to cut this part right here and we're going to be writing into that the petition, whatever it is that you're wanting. An example, I want him or I want her to reach out to me to profess her love or his love for me. Think of me day and night. Whatever it is that you're wanting, that's the petition that's going to be done. And again, use it from pretty much the reverse side of the picture. You're going to cut it and use that part as the petition. Okay, so now that we've got that clear, you're going to need a picture of yourself, a picture of your partner. In your picture, you're going to write down your full name with the date of birth, and at the bottom, you're going to write down your partner's full birth name with their date of birth, okay? So on their side, on their picture, so let's say this is their picture here. On their picture, on the reverse, you're going to be putting, you're going to write down their name, and it's going to go down, okay? So let's just say his name is, I don't know, let's just say Robert. Okay, Robert J. So you're going to write down his name going down like this, Robert J. And you're going to go all the way down 7 times. So you're going to write down their name 7 times. This is on their picture, okay? And it's going to be 7 times Robert J, Robert J, Robert J, all the way down 7 times. Once that is done, then you're going to write down, you're going to cross your name. So you're going to go on top of their name, okay? So you're going to write down, as an example, Jessica. All right, so their name is right here, Robert J, and it's going to go all the way down. Then your name is going to cross them, and you're going to put your name. So an example, Jessica Pinks. So I'm going to write down Jessica Pinks 7 times, crossing their name, okay? Why are we crossing their name? Because we are dominating them. We are dominating their thoughts, their desires. So again, this is only done on their picture, not on your picture, okay? So please listen very carefully on the instructions. I get a lot of subscribers that ask me questions that are clearly on the videos. So please try to pay attention. I take you step by step, but you guys have to put effort. You guys have to help me, okay? So again, you're going to put their name only on their picture. It's going to go down 7 times their name, and then you're going to cross their name with your name, and it's going to go 7 times as well. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. Anyways, the next thing we're going to be needing is we're going to be needing lemons. Okay? They have to be the yellow kind. They can't be the green kind. Sorry, guys. Has to be the yellow ones. Okay? You're going to be needing jars where you can put this, and they have to have, as always, a cap so we can seal them. And you're going to be needing sugar, okay? Doesn't matter what kind of sugar. It could be brown sugar. It can be powdered sugar. It does not matter so long as it's sugar, all right? So once that is done, also, what you're going to be needing is some rosemary. It could be fresh rosemary or dried rosemary. It doesn't matter. And this is only going to go, before we put anything in the jar, that's what's going to go in there. Okay, so anyways, let's get into this and take you step by step through it. Okay, so first, as I mentioned, my jars have already been blessed and consecrated. So again, I suggest that if you guys purchase the jars, you can get them anywhere. You could get them at the 99. You could get them at the grocery store. It doesn't matter where you get them. But make sure that when you bring them home, boil them in hot water for a bit, just so it can cleanse. And then once you take, of course, they have to be the thick glass. Once they're done, then just pass some sage or some type of incense to cleanse any negative or residue energy on them, okay? So anyways, these are already done. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some rosemary on there. If I can just open this really quick. You don't need very much. I will show you. Whoops. Okay, you don't need very much. This is a little bunch, but I won't be using all of it. And again, like I said, I am doing this for 2 clients of mine. So obviously I have 2 jars. You guys are only going to need obviously just, you know, 1. So you're just going to put the rosemary in here. Again, like I said, you don't need very much. All right. Okay, so again, like I said, you don't need very much. Oh, darn it, I can't pick this. Okay, whatever. All right, so you guys can see here, you don't need very much, just very little, okay? I'm not sure if you can see. You don't need a lot. Again, like I said, this is just to use the extract of the rosemary and the energy of this plant. Okay, this herb. Anyways, once that is done, oh, I forgot to mention, you guys are going to be needing some foil paper. It's not necessary, but I do encourage you guys to use it only because it helps pretty much, it helps with the juice, the lemon juice, to actually disintegrate the picture because of the, you know, the acid, and we want this to happen as quick as possible. So obviously you don't need it. You can just go ahead and use the jars. I, on a personal level, do use it because it gives me better results. Okay, so to each their own. Again, like I said, I'm giving you the option to use foil paper or not, whatever works for you. All right, so what we're gonna do first is we're going to cut the lemon, and you're gonna cut it in half. Okay, so this is the lemon. You're gonna cut it like this in half, normal. Actually, sorry guys, no, it doesn't, you don't cut it in half. Sorry, you're gonna cut it from the nip right here. You're gonna bring it all the way down, cut it in half this way. Okay, not like this, but like this. Okay, I'll show you guys. Sorry, I almost had you guys cut it halfway. Don't ask me on the comments why it must be done like this. Just do it this way, okay? This is a very, very old, ancient spell that was passed down to me from 2 different generations. 3 different generations. So again, don't ask me why. All right, so okay. So as you guys can see here, okay, we've already cut it. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to make a cut here and here to get this, the middle part out. That's where the pictures are going to go. Be very careful. Be very careful not to cut yourself, guys. And obviously the juices of the lemon, oh, it smells amazing. try not to spill the juice. I know it's going to be like extremely hard, but try the best you can to not spill it all the way out, as it's going to help us. I don't know about you guys, but I love lemon. Like, I love it. Just the scent of it is already getting my mouth watery. All right. So it's going to be something like this. We've already taken out the middle part. I wish I can show you guys better. Maybe you can see it better like that. Whoops. I'm trying not to spill the juice that's in here. So then you're going to do the same thing to the other part. It's 2 parts, obviously, where one picture of your partner and the other is your picture that's going to go in here as well. Also, for those of you guys out there that just don't approve of these type of spells, I mean, it's very simple. Just get out of my channel. It's that easy. Okay? I just gets on my nerves when I get comments like, oh, I'm gonna pray for you or whatnot. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate if it's genuine love and care, that's the reason why you're going to pray for me. But if it's just for you to come off as, you know, someone better or whatnot, that's fine. You can pray for me and I'll go dance in the forest naked for you. Okay? The same type of love. Okay, so here we go. There you go. As you guys can see, I cut both of them. So once that is done, then we're going to basically, let me see if I can cut another piece of foil. I knew I should have gotten the other box. I go through foil paper like it's no one's business. And I just got the one that pretty much has very little. Anyways, okay. Let me see if I can. Voila. Alrighty. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get the picture of our partner. Let's say it's this one, like we had mentioned earlier. And the picture is going to go, you're going to put it on top of the lemon, okay? Like this. And you're just going to basically hold it down for the lemon juice to go in it. Like this. I'm going to do it with the real picture. And your partner's picture is going to go in first, okay? So the lemon, the way you introduce it, whoa. The way you introduce it, into the jar is your partner's picture must go first. Oh. So you guys have the option of using some, I forget what these are called. They're alfileres. I'm not sure how you call them in English, but there are these little needle thingies, okay? Only if they have white or red head. And I will introduce it because you want to pin them down to the lemon. All right. And now we're going to introduce your picture in the other in the other lemon. I will show you guys very briefly, try to cover my client's face on this. Okay. All right, so it's gonna look something like this, okay? Obviously I'm covering the face. So once you have that, okay, once you've done that on both pictures, let's see if you can kind of somewhat see them. Hopefully not, but anyways. All right, so once that is done and you've used, you know, needles, you can use needles as well. I prefer to use I'm not sure what you call these little tab thingy needles. So you can pin down the pictures and they won't be smeared. All right, so after that, you're going to put sugar, okay, a great amount of sugar on your partner's picture. All right. Again, if you're using the foil paper, that's great. If not, you're going to introduce the lemon in the jar. And once you introduce the lemon, your partner's piece or part is going to go in first. Then you're going to pour the sugar on there, okay? Once that is done, then you're going to pour sugar on your lemon and your picture on top of your picture. Again, like I said, try the best you can to be very generous with the sugar. And then you're going to flip them together. Your picture must be facing their picture. Obviously, there's going to be sugar involved. That's why we're using the sugar, basically to sweeten the situation. Once that is done, you're going to flip it and flip them together. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. Okay. Because we've already done a particular spell for my client in the outside of the lemon, I will be using black, like this, the black needle thingies, okay, just to hold the lemons together. So once that is done, if you're using the foil paper, you're going to basically cover it, and you are done. All right. Once that is done, it's going to look something like this. Then you're going to put it where the rosemary and where your jar is at. All right. And this lemon is too huge, so I'm going to have to force it in there. All right, as you guys can see, look, you see the water of the lemon with the rosemary? I'm gonna just push it in now, and it should fall in the jar like this. Whoops. Like this, okay? And you're gonna get a little more sugar and just pour it on there. Again, like I said, be generous with the sugar. All right, So once that is done, then we're going to introduce the petition. Remember the petition that we wrote, okay, is going to go in here like this. All right. Once that is done, again, like I said, we are going to, whoops, I spilled some sugar on this thing. All right, so this is done. So what do you do after this? After you've done this, very simple. You are going to, where is the cap? Right here. You're going to seal it, and you're going to put it away, put it in your altar, put it in your altar, or put it in, put it in your altar. You're going to put it by your bed, okay? By your bedside, by your nightstand. If you have an elevated bed, you're going to put it under your bed. If you don't, put it by your side. I get these questions all the time. What if I sleep on the floor? Then you're going to keep it on your left side of where you sleep, where you rest. So even if you sleep on the floor or whatnot, you still have a left side, correct? Well, it's going to go on the left side. Okay, and you're going to keep it there. You're not going to mess with it. You're not going to touch it. You're going to let it basically what you're going to let it do is you're going to let it steep there for about 10 to 15 days, okay? Within those 10 to 15 days, they should reach out to you. They should call you. They might reach out to you. They might text you, whatever the case may be. After they have made point of contact, you can toss it out. If you wish for them to, to have or to grow or to reestablish the relationship, you're free to leave it by or under your bedside. If your partner happens to return with you or whatnot, it amplifies the energy and it becomes more powerful. An example of it's under your bed and you're making love with him or her and you guys are making up. It creates a more stronger, more deeper connection. Okay. So again, like I said, you are free. You are free pretty much to do as whatever works best for you and whatever your desire is. An example, if they made point of contact and you want things to evolve organically, you can very well just toss it out. It shouldn't be a problem, okay? And the reason why you hear noise in the background is because I'm actually doing my other clients. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As you can see, it's very simple, very easy to do. And again, you probably have the ingredients in your kitchen. It's very easy, very effective. Again, like I said, I say it'll take about 10 to 15 days for them to reach out to you. But again, obviously they can reach out to you sooner than that. It pretty much depends on if you guys ended in really, really horrible terms. If if there's a lot of animosity, it may take them a while to pretty much get over or release that anger. But with this, it's definitely going to dissipate, okay? It's going to assist you in exactly that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment, like, and share if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Well, what are you waiting for? Okay? Bye.